Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So I am back with another Leetcode Daily Challenge, and it is Leetcode number 134, gas station, and it is a medium level question, and I also feel the same. So the question is, there are n gas stations along a circular route where the amount of gas at the ith station is gas I. Okay, so you have a car with an unlimited gas tank. Okay, remember, you have an unlimited gas tank, and it cost I of gas to travel from ith station to the next station, means I plus one station. You bring the journey with an empty tank at one of the gas station. Given two integer array, gas and cost, return the starting gas station's index if you can travel around the circuit once in the clockwise direction, otherwise return -1. If there exist a solution, it is guaranteed to be a unique. Okay, so there is only one possible solution. So I will explain the example in the explanation part. So let's go through the constraint. So the gas length and the cost length can go up to n, which means 10 to the power 5, and every value in the array of gas and cost can go up to 10 to the power 4. Okay, so let's go through the explanation. Okay, so this is our first example, and here you can uh here the answer will be like, let me put the index 2 3 and this one is 4. Okay, so here the answer is, you have to start from this third point. Okay, third index. There is some observation, like you can see that first of all, you have to check whether the total cost is less than the total gas cost is nothing but the amount of gas you need to spend to travel, okay, from I to I plus 1 index. Okay, so if you check here, the total amount for gas is also 15, and the total cost also is 15. Okay, so you have the right amount of total gas, so there will be always a valid answer. Okay, if the cost is more than, okay, if the cost uh, okay, if the cost is greater than the gas, then it is not possible to travel the complete route. Okay, because so you have to return -1 if this is okay. So so it is obvious. Okay, if you traveling from one place to another place by some intermediate station, so you need a sufficient amount of gas. Okay, gas or petrol, whatever you can take at any point of time. But if the total cost will always if always less than or equal to gas, okay, if you want to travel, but if you have a limited gas and the total gas you need is greater, so it is obvious thing that you cannot travel the complete route. Okay, so this is the base condition you have to check, and after it, if this condition not gets true, then there will be always a valid answer. Okay, so let me show you how. For this example, you can see that if I start from this zeroth index, then the cost is greater than the gas. Okay, so if you refill your gas by 1, so the cost you need is 3, but of course the cost is greater, so it is not possible to start with 0. Similarly, if you start from 1, it is not possible because the cost is greater than the gas. And you again if you start from the index 2, it is not possible uh, to travel because the cost is greater than the gas. Okay, but from 3, you can see that the cost is less than the gas. So if you fill your tank initially, so it will be 4, because the tank is empty at initially. So you fill 4 unit of gas. Let's say it is 4 unit of gas or 4 liter of gas. So your cost is 1, so you just use 1. Okay, so it will be 1, so it will be 3. Then if you check from this point forth also, you can see that it is also possible because the cost is less. Okay, but if you but we have to travel all the gas station. Okay, the complete array. So you have to start from 3 to till again return to 3, or 4 to again return to 4. But if you see that, if you want to travel from 4, okay, fourth index, you will not get the answer, okay, because initially the guess will be 5, and you reduce the guess to you use 2 unit, and it will be like 3. Okay, this is for the fourth index. Then you have 3, then you refill the gas by 1, so it will be 3 plus 1, okay, and minus 3 again, because you have to use 3 unit, so it will be 1 unit. Okay, here it is initially our 0. Okay, then again you have 1 unit, then again you refill 2, then you want to use 4 unit. Okay, then it will be what, it will be minus 1. So you can say that it is not possible for from 4 to get an answer. Okay, you have to start from this third index. Okay, so how you will check this? Okay, so the brute force solution is, you can use to loop, okay, n squared solution, and check for every index by starting from there. But it will give you TLE as the constant, so it can go up to n to the, 10 to the power 5. So it will be 10 to the power 10. Okay, n square solution, so it will be not accepted, it will surely give you a TLE. Okay, so what kind of approach we can do, we have to take, like, first of all you need to check this condition. Okay, you have to take submission of gas and submission of cost, and check if the total cost is greater than total gas. So if it is, then you have to return minus 1. Okay, otherwise you have to travel from the complete array, and you have to maintain a variable, let's say it is a total variable. Okay, and it will take care of our guess at ith index minus the cost at ith index. Okay, you have to do plus equals to, because it will store for the complete. And at a point, if you get a total, if the total value uh, get less than 0, okay, so it means that at any point it is the total value is less than 0. This means the cost you are taking is greater than the guess value. Okay, the guess you have is not enough for traveling. So it means that you have to start travel from the next index. Like if I say for this index, this two second index, if you come here, then you can see that the total value is the total value is less than 0. Okay, because the submission of this 3 element is 3 plus 6. Okay, and here it is 12. Okay, so 6 is of course less than 12, so you can say that the total value will come out to be minus 6 here. So minus 6 is always less than 0. So what you have to do, you have to just start. Okay, let's say our start, I take a start variable, and I initialize this will our answer. Okay, from where we have to start traveling, and we have to take the immediate right index. Okay, like I plus 1th index. Okay, then we we reset our total to 0, as we have starting from here. Okay, here, uh, so the initial value will be always 0, so we have to again reset the total to 0, and we have to check this completely. Okay, then only you get an answer, and it will surely give you an a index, because if there is no answer, then it should be written from here itself. Okay, it will not come to this part. If it is coming to this part, then there will always be answer. Okay, so let's take a complex example to get better understanding. Let's say the gas value is 5. Okay, 5, 8, then 2, then again 8, and the cost value is 6, 5, 6, and again 6. Okay, so so here you can see that initially, if I start this also give you a valid answer, because you can see this. mm, the cost is total is 1823, and this is also 23. Okay, these two are 23, so the cost is equal to guess, so it will not return this -1, it will always give you answer. Okay, now you come to the iteration part. You have to iterate from the complete array from index 1 to 0, and again you have to take a total variable, this condition only, and if at a point total is less than 0, then you have to do this same step. Okay, so let's iterate through the array. So the first of all, the guess is 5 and the cost is 6. So the total value changed to total is equals to 5 minus 6, which will be equals to -1. Okay, so -1 is less than 0, so we can't start our traveling from this index. Okay, from the 0th index. So we initialize the start equals to I plus 1, which means 0 plus 1 is 1, and our total will be again reset to 0. Okay, then we come to here in the first index. Then we check again, let's say 8. Okay, here the guess is 8 and our cost is 5, so it will be give you 3. So if whenever you get this thing, you have to do nothing, just skip to the next iteration. Then we iterate to the next part, means the second index. Then our total is currently 3. Okay, because here we got a 3 answer and we do a plus equals to operation. Now our guess is 2, and our gas uses is 6, means the cost is 6, so it will again give you -1. Okay, what this means, like if you start from this index, this one index, then also it is not possible for you to go from 2 to 3. Okay, so we have to again reset our start 3. Okay, because this is the second index and we have to start from here. Okay, 3, and our total again get reset to 0. Then again our total is now 0, so 0 plus 8 minus 6. Okay, so it will be 2, uh so it is possible. Okay, so our answer, so we return the start. Okay, in the final answer, so our answer will be 3 for this case. Okay, so if you again try to see the solution of, you dry run it from the third index, you will see that it will give the correct answer. Okay, like initially if you start from this 3 part, okay, third index, so you fill that tank with 8. Okay, you fill the tank with 8. Initially the tank value is 0, so tank you will fill it 8, and we have to reduce by 6. Okay, because you use 6 unit, so the tank value will get to 2. Then then you come to this gas station. Okay, because it is in circular, in we have to travel in circular part. Okay, so you fill it by 5 and you reduce it by use just 6 unit again, so it will give you 1. Okay, now you have 1 unit of petrol remaining, gas remaining. Now you fill 8 and you use 5, so it will give you 4. Okay, now if then you have 4, then you come to this part and you fill it by 2 and you reduce it by 6. Okay, so it will give you 0. Okay, so you're and you are able to travel from this index to this index, so finally you reached the index where you from started. So you can see this, this is giving you an answer. So our this approach will always give you a correct answer. Okay, this is a correct approach, so you have to approach like this. I have told you the method also and why it is correct. Okay, show you this also, like why this will work. Okay, this is the complete approach, it is just a greedy approach. Okay, so let's run the code. Okay, this is the same thing. I have taken the sum of the gas and cost, and I have checked if the gas is less than the cost or not. If it is, then we have just written -1 because it is not possible. And then I have taken a start pointer that I have to return, like which from which point we have to start, and I have just do the same thing. Okay, I have taken a total variable and initially it is 0. Then I just iterate and check if the total is less than 0, the start is I plus 1 and total is equals to 0, and finally I just return the start pointer. Okay, so let me submit it. Okay, submit it, and hope you understand the video. It is a bit tricky. If you not understand, not able to understand, so you can go through the explanation once again. Okay, or you can do a dry run by yourself by taking some more test cases. So hope you enjoy it, and I will provide the question link and my solution link in the description box as usual. And if you like it, do a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It will motivate me. So thank you. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.